What up, you guys? It's your boy Runik.
And it's Miss Sherhonda.
And y'all tuning in to our podcast, 3 Sides to Every Story. Yes, sir, where it's her side.
His side.
And the shit y'all make up. You heard me? We finna dive straight into it. Woo! Our first podcast, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so happy to be here. Y'all, we finna dive straight into it. All right, so look, we gonna get the basic questions out the way because a lot of people wondering, how did we meet?
Okay. Well, actually, I used to date you for like 4 years. I'm fucking with y'all. But for real,
you trying to get me under, huh?
Kendall and Marlo used to always do stuff with them.
Yeah, we did a couple videos.
Yeah, and so one day I was gonna go over there and just check on Kendall, see what he was doing, and Runik.
She seen us turning up, you heard me? So, she wanted to slide up. Yeah, what up, Runik, man? I like what you doing, you heard me? So we chopped it up ever since then. We've been throwing ideas at each other, and it's just history after that. We just been turning up. Now we got a podcast. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, we got a lot on the way. But this is just our first podcast. We will be having guests after guests. A lot of big names too. I'm telling y'all right now, it's gonna be a lot of crazy topics we gonna speak on. But today we just getting the icebreaker out the way and we just getting to it, bro. How you feel about the first podcast?
I mean, I'm excited. There's a lot of stuff we need to talk about, like the internet, the shade room. I'm serious, like just life.
All right, let's get straight into it. How was it coming up?
My life is not different than nobody else's life. I went to work. I came home. Took care of my children. My mama helped me when I was at work. My mama had my kids or whatever.
Right.
My kids, they had their little friends while I'm at work. They do their homework or whatever. They go outside and play with their friends. Or, it's normal life. Like everything that y'all do is everything that we do.
Yeah, it's just people think, from people with big names, they think they life so different from everybody else. So I feel like, it's a lot of common stuff from, regular people and famous people. People just try to separate it, but in reality, it's not like that. But you know what it is, man. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Growing up, I was inspired by a lot of legends. You hear me? Real talk. Like, we had the Diddy's, the Jay-Z's. We had Master
I like
P.
Monica and Mary J. They shouldn't even put them in awards anymore. They shouldn't even, compare them to no other singers because they the shit. Like,
right. They just stick to their own lane and you like what they do.
They not even in category with other people to me. I love Monica and Mary J. They just.
So my question is, you grew up in Louisiana?
Oh yeah, I'm from Louisiana.
You from Louisiana? Yeah, you heard me. Hey, shout out to Louisiana. You heard me? I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have the hottest podcast coming from Louisiana, man. Real talk, we turning up. I ain't gonna lie.
They have a lot of rappers in Louisiana. Louisiana have a lot of
talent.
Yeah, they got talent.
Yeah.
Like,
and I be telling people though too. I tell them you don't gotta be a rapper to blow up, bro. You could be anything. Real talk. Nowadays we got the internet. You could be literally a spaceman on the moon. Like real talk. Why not? Why stick to rapping when you could break off into other things and get rich? Mm-hmm. But who inspired you growing up?
Like I said, I like a lot of New Orleans bounce women. A lot of New Orleans bounce women, and I like Ice Cube. I love Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like a lot of these older rappers, I think just say if you get signed to a record label.
Yeah.
If your record label got an older rapper, that did that thing, you should not be able to put out an album or a single until you got mentored for at least 2 or 3 months by that older rapper.
Yeah.
So that way the older rapper will stay relevant, you'll be relevant, and you'll learn from that older rapper. Like he can really tell y'all, how people change on you or how the industry change on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You should get mentored by an older rapper before you can even come in the industry.
Exactly. I be telling people too though, it be a lot of old people hating on the young people coming up. And I experienced it myself with the YouTubers I came up with, it was a lot of people looking down on us, when we was blowing up doing our thing, just doing our thing. People hate that. People don't like when you make money, but we could all get money together. And I be telling people.
And that's another thing, because the YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers, I know they have the little clickbait and shit, but sometimes they be going too far with that shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I went far a couple times, but I had to stop it though, because you kind of run away to people doing that. And I had to notice that.
They don't understand, they really fucking over people. You really is lying on somebody. Not saying lying, but you really putting a story out that people gotta justify and try to, explain themselves because why y'all put that out there.
I know why though. People do it for views. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays it's all about money, views and attention. Sometimes people just want that attention. And I feel like it don't be too necessary, but if that's how you eat, man, I don't know. I pray for you. You heard me? Real talk.